Welcome back to the Scruffy Womp Rat Cantina, live from under the twin suns of Tatooine. It's me, Cole, and I'm back with my friends.
Hey guys.
What's that?
Hello there.
So many cool gentlemen.
What's up?
So, we have our store showdown at Waterloo this weekend, right, guys? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward more to the gaming part of it. What's everyone's thought on the prize support?
Well, I know that since I know what's in the store showdown kits, the Jedi holocrons look really cool. I do what is it? The top finishers, the top 8 will get the Grand Inquisitor promo. One thing I did notice just from opening up the package is the curling of it, which is not very fun for me. So what I did is when I opened it up, I opened everything up and I just started trying to flatten it, as long as I could with what I had, like putting some weight on it. But that's the only thing that I could say is not thrilled about. But, foils curling is something that's kind of I've seen with, other TCGs. But there's one that I don't see curling with foil, so it's kind of like, oh, why can't that be like them?
Dude, what is FFG doing? I opened like 4 or 5 different consistent card games, and no other foils are like this. What are they actually doing? Are they giving it a toxic debuff? Like what?
I mean, you got to save some money somewhere.
They're purposely bending it.
Yeah, clearly, but no,
yeah.
it's asinine. Ruben, as the community leader, I'm proud of you for being positive. Wow, these are cards. These are certainly cards.
Yeah, they just haven't figured it out yet, man. They
what
just
do you
haven't
mean?
figured
It
out.
is the 5th set.
I know it's like I'm kind of joking about it. It's like, hey guys, at one point they gotta be like, guys, what card do we think? I mean, it's gonna be hard for them to figure out. Hey, what do you think people want? What do you think people want to use in these, like Jedi Holocron? I don't think is being played anywhere in the meta.
No.
Grand Inquisitor may be played in one deck, but I don't see that these cards, like promo cards, should be cards I use. Devastator is probably the only one as of right now that has seen play that I can think of, unless there's something else I'm missing.
Maybe Lady Proxima. Maybe
that was like, yeah, for like, I don't know.
For Cad Bane, maybe.
That's the only thing.
Oh, don't worry, they'll change. They're learning. It's like set 5, and we're still making it.
Dude, we're gonna be at freaking Vegas next year. We're gonna be like, don't worry, they'll have a better wall support next year. No, but I hate to be this guy. I don't know if you guys have looked at the prices of these cards. Oh, they're low.
Yeah.
If you're paying $20 to play in a store showdown, the only way you're making your money back is if you win and you get the champion card for 17 and you get the packs. Frankly, I saw these prices and they're way lower than normal. It's probably because they're all curling to hell, like Ruben said. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play. But these are certainly promos. Like, the Jedi Holocron had so much potential. I guess it'll have potential with the Satine deck, but that doesn't really use force units. Or I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Like all things, the villain side is better. Seth Holocron is just so much better.
It is. Like, why didn't they do that? No. Why didn't I get an HK-47? Like, I don't even care if it wasn't a meta card. Like, start picking... Listen, FFG. This game needs new players. You are consistently dropping the ball on this. Like, figure it out, man. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but holy crap, every step of the way, I'm just like, that's a bad decision.
Pick a legendary card in the new set and make it a promo, just to start off with. Some of these cards aren't even being, considered. Like, could you imagine one of the promos for a store showdown is a Vader promo for whatever
That'd be
set,
insane.
even if it's a future set.
Mhm.
People love Vader. People love Luke. People love Yoda. Big, huge characters that are impactful for Star Wars in general. But getting people to play, hey man, there's a store showdown we're playing. Oh yeah, what's going on? They're having Yoda cards or Vader's. I'm like, what? Let's go. Hey, we're getting a Jedi holocron. Not saying anything about the card itself, but it doesn't have the same ring to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think another thing that could be like, I don't know how they really haven't considered this before, but like maybe some alternate art leader cards would be really interesting. Just like I like an alternate art championship Inquisitor is cool and all, but I mean when you're actually playing it in a deck, you're gonna see it, I don't know, once a game. If you have a cool blinged out leader that you get to show off that says champion on it, all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, this guy knows what he's doing, and I see it the entire time. It's staring me in the face. It could be that would be something that would be interesting.
That would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'm not impressed though with the price support, unfortunately, and obviously that doesn't fall down on the local stores. It doesn't. It falls on FFG directly.
What's everybody playing?
Probably Obi-Wan. It's all I've been playing. I'm just used to the triggers. I think I'm gonna play blue Obi-Wan.
Think about playing this trash Gar Saxon ECL deck I was playing the other day.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know who's playing that deck right now, but
The shielded deck.
I think
Yeah.
only losers play that.
Yeah.
I think only losers play that.
Steve, are you playing that deck? Is
Steve?
that the joke? Is that the joke?
I played it for like 2 minutes. Okay, it was like 2 minutes.
I only did it one time, guys.
No. I don't know.
I
what
cheated
I'm
on
playing.
Kira.
The cuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna run Piet Red. It's been doing me well at weeklies,
working
and
well.
so I'm gonna keep going, keep it going.
Nice.
You guys want to hear about a meme I wrote?
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go.
Alright, so this is one card that I've always wanted to make work, and I've only ever been able to make it work in Twin Suns, and even then it's still very meh for what it is. So I called this the Sword and Shield combo. So you're going to be playing Anakin Red and Obi-Wan Blue with a green base. Turn 1, we're going to play Benthic 2 tubes and a Soldier of the 501st, because now we've got 2 units on the ground, and the Benthic buff can go onto the Soldier buff. Step 2, we're going to play Batch Brothers. We're going to keep extending our board out. So now we've got 2 more clones. We've got 3 clones total and a little 2-tube little guy. Step 3, we're going to drop the Iterant Warrior. Why are we going to do that? Because it's a shielded Jedi, and we want him to stick around want her to stick around for a second. Next, we're going to drop the General's Blade onto her and play the Sword and Shield maneuver. Then, we're going to get a little spicy. Once we swing with the General's Blade, we get to play a free Republic Tactical Officer onto any of our remaining Republic units, which could be multiple options. You could have Anakin, you could have Obi-Wan, you could have almost anyone. But yeah, it's a fun little combo. You get the little raid buff, you get the little restore buff. It's a good time. It's raid and sentinel, excuse me. But it's still fun.
I love it.
I wish that
know
card was
that
better.
That card very well. That warrior card that was played on
Mhm.
me.
It's so good.
Last one. It's a good card.
Yeah. That and Secretive Sage are some of the better commons from this set. Alright, speaking of this set, so there's been a screenshot floating around for a couple weeks now about, and I'll have it up here, it's this Poe screenshot, where there's the little symbol, I guess we call them rotation symbols, right? I guess that's the official symbol, that shows the current sets that we're in of rotation. So it's bringing a lot of people to speculate that we're going to be getting reprinted cards. Whether they're reprinted in full sets, reprinted in open play, or some kind of organized play promos. But yeah, there's this one photo of like a little Poe floating around. It's the exact same Poe abilities. And it brings up an interesting point that our friend Tom had brought up, which is why we're talking about this, that so many of the expensive organized play promos from the last couple tournaments and events are like Vader, Millennium Falcon, Luke Skywalker, stuff from set 1 that in theory should be rotating out in March. But we'll see about whether or not that actually happens. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I mean, every game just reprints cards at some point, right? Like they just do.
It's too early for them to reprint
Mhm.
set one cards, I would say. Set one cards, yes, got the game going, but it will break the game if they reprint this again. Because it's
Yeah.
like, how do you get rid of these cards if you're going to reprint how good these are all the time?
They're not reprinting them for Premiere. I think they're reprinting them to give availability to their up and coming Eternal format.
I would agree with that.
You got all these new players coming in. They're going to announce Eternal, and then all these new players are going to be like, I don't have a Vader.
Have a Vader
So-
boy. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would be interested to see that. I think if anything, they'll go the Magic route where they just have a couple reprints of like the expensive cards down the line. You know, like they reprint Ur Dragon every couple months or every couple years, excuse me, or they'll reprint like Sliver Legion, stuff like that, like the $60 to $70 cards to bring them down. Like I could see them doing that. That's not a bad idea, especially because it's something that we preach all the time, and it's. I feel like FFG has kind of embraced it, but they're not embracing it enough. This is arguably the cheapest game to get into meta-wise.
Right.
Pokemon
I just
meta is
think that-
very expensive. Magic meta, very expensive. Yu-Gi-Oh meta, you got to take a house payment out of your account. One Piece, very expensive. I feel like SWU, other than, and Chris, I think you have a good point here. The Final Fantasy trading card game is probably the only one that is cheaper. But SWU is on the front page of TCG Player. So I think they really need to embrace the fact that it's an affordable game.
Well, if they do this, if they do decide to reprint, they need to have different art, because those folks who started this game with FFG, like, oh right, I'm in it, I got great, and then I just think it'd be a good way to say, hey, we appreciate those who were with us in the beginning. We're going to keep those cards the same. We're just going to have different art for the new ones because it'll give the collectors what they want there, but also those people who started at the beginning won't have those feel about like, oh, well, geez, they're going to reprint it again anyway. So that would be for a collector's mindset of that, or just someone's like, hey, I put my time in, yo. Why are you going to get these reprints and I'm not going to be able to collect the rewards of starting early? You know, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just my mindset on that.
That's a great point. That would reward the players. I mean, they would have, like, those things are going to be expensive. You know, those are going to be a lot more valuable.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already been reprinting.
Yeah, but not like the Vaders. Or
Yeah, but the
Vigilants.
highest reprint Chris is correct, but the highest reprint we have gotten is a rare. That being in the JTL decks. Nope, that's not true. That we're also a
That's
reprinted
Fire
rare
Spray.
in Legends of the Force. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, they reprinted Fett's Fire Spray in the JTL Spotlight.
I was
deck.
also thinking of Fallen Lightsaber being reprinted in Legends of the Force, the Maul Spotlight deck. But yeah, we haven't seen any legendary reprints yet. But Chris is correct. We have seen common, uncommon, and rare reprinting.
And those were not different art.
No, they were not. That is correct. I would hope that they wouldn't go the lazy way of just doing the same art every time, but it does seem we try to produce this game on the cheap. Between the Carbonite pack issues and the foil issues we talked about earlier, it just feels like we need some new QA testers. Not even for the game itself, just for the cards. Maybe I'm being too harsh, though. You know, I am the one who is typically the harshest on them.
You're not being too harsh.
Especially because I know that I bring this up all the time. I open so much product for so many games between, and I love this game so much, and I just want it to succeed, and it's hard to watch FFG. And Ruben, I'm sure you're really listening to me and hearing a little bit of extra pain in my voice because Ruben has already experienced this with Destiny. And they broke his heart.
Too soon.
I know, and I'm sorry for bringing it up. I just don't want it to happen again because I love this game. It's so much fun. I just FFG is really, they're not taking the momentum and running with it. Like we said, the prize support walls, the quality assurance issues, the fact that all the prices drop off a cliff, the fact that stores aren't buying the product anymore because it's not making them money. Like, it's just, I'm getting a little concerned.
The fact that they're not testing these cards at all, apparently, before releasing them
The plot
out.
card example, yes.
Like we're not testing nothing. We're just wigging it. Like hopefully it works out.
Or what about even the other day that rubbed me wrong was when they were like, yeah, Boba was a mistake. We can't fix it. It's your game. What do you mean you can't fix it?
Yeah, I mean, if you know that Boba, after a while, is leading everything and winning everything, okay, great. Yes, they admit they made a mistake. Okay, great. If you want to re-release this card down the road in the future, fix it. Just make it a 6 cost and put a little bit more limitations on it. It's still a good card. The fact that you can ready resources is really great, but a lot of the cards that in the early, like the cunning cards, were really impactful, and it just really hurt the game itself because it was a no fun experience for people, and that's one of the biggest, problems with any game is, oh, I'm getting my butt kicked, well, because this card is winning everything. It's no fun. So, and I get it. There's opportunities here, man, and I just know the game is still young. They're still working on some things, but I can tell you right now, for someone who played Star Wars Destiny, what they're doing is light years ahead of what they did for Destiny.
Well, then that makes me feel better, at least.
So
that
because
is
Destiny was oh man, this game could have been fantastic, but there's production issues, the dice, all that fun stuff too. But the organized play wasn't really hyped up as it is here. But what they're doing with Star Wars Unlimited is way better. That is one of the biggest things for me that got me to think, you know what? I will try this game because of they had all this information outright of what we're going to be, seeing. But at the same time, the game is good. It's a good game. The mechanics is good. Everything about the game is good. I just those other aspects of it where the value of the card, because it's a trading card game, right? It's a TCG. So there's got to be some value for local game stores to actually keep this game on the shelf. We're hearing a lot, and your market report tells us this all the time, that these booster boxes are dropping in value, $40, $60 of what they are, and they're LGSs are trying to sell them for $95 to get some of their some value out of it, and it's hurting the bottom line at the end of the day. So if they're not making any money off of it, why support the game even if we want to play the game? So it's tough.
And another issue is some of the sets are absolute heat. Like Legends of the Force, they can't keep it on the shelves at local stores. The same issue with Spark of Rebellion. But we haven't seen that since Spark of Rebellion. Like Shadows, nobody wanted Shadows. Nobody wanted Twilight. JTL was I would say JTL was a medium-sized hit, but comparatively, like Twilight and Shadows were bombs. And like we've said a couple times, like there are a lot of stores in the area that still have like Twilight boxes and Shadows they're trying to sell for $95. God bless them. I hope they get it. They won't because they're worth $70 and $40 respectively. But exactly.
Yeah. Like which set of Star Wars Unlimited is going to be our Fallen Empire set? If you played Magic long enough, which set was a pretty rough set for collectors or for anything was Fallen Empire. So maybe Shadows of the Galaxy is those or Twilight. There's a couple good cards in each of those sets, but
it's not gonna be
if
Shadows.
If you look at Spark, it's how many good cards just in that set. It's just wild compared to everything else.
The fact that you can map Shadows just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth though, so nobody trusts each other. Like that's why I don't buy that set. Like I truly don't trust anyone to not have mapped it.
Yeah, that's just wild. I mean, I know we talked about it before, but is that something that's been noticed in Legends of the Force?
No, I think I was just tripping. I haven't been seeing it as much. I think either the rates of Anakin's are just so high. I don't know. There were just too many weird quinky dinks. I've opened a couple other boxes trying to prove my point, and I just haven't been able to prove it. So I think it was just a weird
Yeah. And I
tornado.
can't get my hands on a new Darth Vader to save my life, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
That.
think I was wrong. Yeah, I do think I was wrong. Turns out.
Can't open any more. I mean, you already opened them all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think the next set will be decent, but I don't think it'll be as much of a hit as Legends. Unless I'm wrong, I don't see official units and just like the Senate and all that stuff being the.
Yeah.
They gotta print a good leader first. Like, geez.
Yeah. There is one that I like.
I like
Come on,
Deidre.
C3PO. Let's call it what it is. The new control leader for heroism. I'm just telling you.
Who's C3PO? Yeah, it's certainly a card.
Blue
Certainly
and
is a
yellow,
card.
man. Let's just tap everything down. Let's make you mill everything, and let's just call it a day. I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
He should have been Piet for Ewoks. I'm telling you, Piet for Ewoks. That's what he should have been.
That would have been cool. But then we need Ewok tribes.
Yeah, just with the one Ewok card we have.
For me, it's
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this set, but I still have a hard time believing that this is gonna save the game. It's not even that the game needs saving. I guess that's an extreme.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point. And maybe I'm the only one.
I think it's interesting because I remember.
Go ahead. Sorry, Tyler.
I remember when no, you're fine. I remember when they hold the whole announcement of like, oh, we're gonna start selling packs at Target. We're gonna start selling packs at GameStop. Everyone's like, oh, we're gonna start seeing like brand new people come into this game and it's gonna be blowing up. I mean, I can only speak for our store, but I haven't really seen much.
Roger.
Like, nothing noticeable that's been like, oh yeah. Say that again.
I said Roger. That's the only example I can think off the top of my head in the last couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Shout out Roger.
Any person is any person. That's great. Shout out Roger for sure. But I think it's just interesting that it's just still not really seeing the growth that we expect it to at this point in its lifespan. Hopefully that changes.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler, you're 100% right. Like, how many people did we have for the Legends of the Force pre-release? It was like 20 something. Like, it was our biggest pre-release we'd ever had. People were excited for the set, and just what did we have? 8 people playing last Monday.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest opportunities we have is with the game being every 4 months you get a new set. Is how do you keep it fresh? How do you make it welcoming for new players? Try to do things that new players can get into. And that's kind of one of the things I talked about with you guys on Monday about trying something new. Try something different when the new set comes out. Like, hey, let's try to take something with a new player can get into and kind of do the same thing. But there's just, I think that the premiere is a fun format. I get it. But what brings people in is, just what we do as a community. It's just a matter of time. You get people to come in. You find ways. Hey guys, like I know what you do, Cole. You like to, with your friends, you play. Hey, let's play some Twin Sons, or let's play some this and teach them. And it's just every card. There's so many card games out there, man. It's just, with this game, Flesh and Blood. You've got sorcery. You've got Magic, of course, and it's just how many games can people play? But trying to bring new people in is always the challenge for any kind of game that's out there. So any ideas that people come up with, just trying to bring people in, doing demos and stuff like that, so it's just it's tough because the game is so good and you want to teach everybody, but you don't want to like, oh, saturate. Hey, I'm already playing 3 games. Like, oh, okay, so it's tough because we're trying to get new players, but also take players away from the games that they're playing now, and so that's one of the things that is always a challenge, and especially if you have so many games out there.
Yeah, doing some Twin Sons this Monday. I'm excited.
I can't wait. I've built a new fun deck.
Yeah, I am probably super stoked about playing this because I love Twin Sons, and I know I don't play enough of it, and I try not to be aggressive with my Twin Sons decks because I'm more like, hey guys, let's get to ground and have some fun. I might be a little bit aggressive this time because I'm like, look, I haven't played in forever. I'm gonna take it out on you guys. Steve, I don't care if there's just 3 other players. I'm coming after you, even if it kills me. I'm gonna take you out. Whatever. I don't know. It's kind of like what Dante did. I can't forget that.
Yeah, I made a thematic clone.
Tyler hates me in Twin Thoughts. He takes it personally. He takes me out in Commander because of it.
What can I say? I'm not usually a person who holds grudges, but Twin Suns is a different state. Just kidding. Love you, Ruben.
Do you guys think, interesting you brought up Commander. In Commander, there's a lot of alternative win strategies and different ways to win, like whether you have a higher level of health or maybe you've got a special spell card. There's just all sorts of ways to win. In SWU, there's only 2 ways that your game's going to end. 1, you get milled out, or 2, you get damaged out. I want to talk about a little card that I think is going to dominate the meta next set, and I want to debate it as a team. I believe that the new Satine leader is going to be able to. I think obviously we haven't seen all of the package yet. Clearly, I think there's going to be some crazy combos that's going to let you create like a Sentinel-based official unit deck, where your whole goal is to get the Satine 4 drop out and just start milling like crazy.
Yeah, Mill is awesome. So, Steve, you go first, man, because I'm gonna enjoy talking about this.
So I took some inspiration from the market watch that Tyler and Cole do, and I saw Satine unit at 68. I think it was like 68 cents at one point. I bought 8 of them mofo's.
Investing.
I'm going for it. I feel like it's gonna be a thing. I think we're gonna have a whole lot of ground units coming up the board. I think, I think those spies tapped mill 1. I feel like you're gonna want to just start turning them sideways and milling them out. I think it's gonna be a real thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think mill is something that I love doing in Magic back in the day. And the fact that we can do it and SWU is always fun. So every time I use Vigilance and you get rid of 6 cards off the top of your deck, on top of milling you for another few cards with Satine out, I think at one game I played with Satine, I think I milled out 18 cards in 1 turn.
That's
like
insane.
It's doable. So just the fact that there's gonna be a little bit more help out there, I'm truly excited about it. And talking about those win conditions, yeah, mill is definitely one of the most challenging ones to do. But I really like the fact that there's getting a lot more help with it with these cards.
Yeah, I've kind of put together a little bit of like a pre-draft or preset draft of this deck, and I'm thinking the blue Satine leader with the Colossus base to give you that little bit of extra health. Yeah, we'll see. But I think the double blue milled meta is going to become a thing. We didn't see it become a thing in Twilight like I thought it would, but something about high health Sentinels and officials, it's got me interested. Especially, there's just so many ways to heal your units with blue. I don't know. We're going to see.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited.
Yeah, and we got I forget the aspect that was in. But there was that one card that said like that just got spoiled about like ready a unit that didn't attack this phase. So theoretically, you could use that Satine unit to mill double every turn.
Ooh.
If you play that card. So that's also something to consider.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find it now, but yeah, that's interesting to think about. It was in red. I'm seeing it now. It's not over yet.
Yep.
And then you get to create a spy token right afterwards too. So.
Ooh, I do like that.
Interesting thought.
What do y'all think your favorite leader that's been spoiled so far is?
For me,
C3PO.
That's certainly a card, Rue.
What? Really?
Yeah, because it's fun. It's
Oh my god.
here. You know me. I like anything that lets me control your board somehow, some way. So if you can't attack with your big beef stick, and one of my units are exhausted, I don't care, and that's what he does. And he's a 4 cost, so for 1/6, I like it. On attack, I mean, I'm telling you, for me, it's fun. It's stupid. It may not be great, but I like that interaction, and it's just something for me. It makes it a little bit more. That is my way of playing it, so that's why it excites me. And again, how many leaders have we seen so far? There's probably a few more that are out there that we haven't seen yet. That I'm like, oh wait, maybe when we see R2D2's leader card, it'll be better. So I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's on the parent. I think definitely for me, it's Dedra so far. That is a very, very interesting list that I'm really excited to try out. I like that ability, and their
What's
flip
the
is really
ability?
cool. The action spend 1 exhaust, and you choose an enemy unit. Controlling may deal 2 damage to it. If they do, you draw a card. And then I think on their flip, I think they're on 4 to 2/5. I think if it says if you control more cards in your opponent in your hand, you get raid 2. I could be wrong. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's 2/5 with raid 2 if you have more cards in hand.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
cool.
always a sucker for like making your opponent make a decision. I love your father card. Really fun. So having another having a leader flip every time is making your opponent make a decision is pretty fun.
I'm in the same camp. I am so fascinated by Daedra and Tarkentown. Just like that opening
Yeah.
turn, like either I'm gonna kill your turn 1 play or I'm gonna draw a card. Either way, I'm happy. Like I just love that like no win scenario, and the fact that she flips early and she I got a thing for Kira. Might have a thing for Daedra now. Maybe that's my
Yeah.
girl now.
Your thruple
And
extends.
and like the cool thing with her for doing double red is flip on 4, you can play aggression. You already have more cards in your hand, you can attack with her, ready her with aggression, and draw another card.
And draw
That's
another
pretty
card.
cool.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm
And
really
defeat
excited
the
to try
leader.
her out.
Defeat some pilot leaders with it too.
Yeah.
I like action cheating a lot. So for me, it's Colonel Yularen, especially because this is already in my colors. Yeah,
And
especially
it's
because
villainy.
and it's villainy, and it's already in my color of green.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I can basically just take my Rex deck, throw in some of the better troop. Listen, this right here, this Colonel Yularen deck, this is going to allow me to create my Imperial Trooper deck that I've always dreamt of. I think, like General Tage, throw in some Death Troop or not Death, throw in some Phased Dark Troopers, throw in the Shore Trooper. This has my interest.
Seems pretty
He
cool.
looks pretty interesting. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I like the fact that you can he works good with Vader, so like you can attack with Vader and whatever Vader brought out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool.
Chris, how about you? Do you have any leader?
I mean, honestly, it's probably one that we've already talked about, which would be Satine. But I'm going to tell you, none of the leaders have been overly exciting to me. What I've been most excited about is this Figure of Unity upgrade right here.
Oh, let me tell you, that got me going today, but please go ahead. Yes, please.
Yes. I'm telling you, you know that I'm obsessed with trying to make a Spectre deck work and be like out of the ballpark. Dropping that on the Ghost so that all of my Spectre units get overwhelmed, raid 1, and restore 1. That.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
Yeah, because it doesn't say it has to be a non-vehicle unit.
That's
It just says,
correct.
yep. So I'm thinking that may be a exciting play.
I had the same thought today, Chris, but for my Rex specifically, because when I have Rex, in theory, when I flip Rex in a perfect world, I should have 4 units. This being on his flip turn would be, oh, that would be something. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. This was the first card that made me go, okay, this is going to be a good set.
I got excited about Plot and then Disclose, so I think Disclose is probably my favorite mechanic
Yeah, it'll be fun.
of you said. I think that's fun.
But yeah, let us know what you think below and what you're excited for, what combos you're looking forward to, maybe something we missed. Chris, I believe it is time for Name That Card.
I believe it is.
What's
And
that
I even
card?
prepared by looking at the weekly play cards.
Oh, look at him go.
Question. Okay. What order do we go? Let's go Cole, Steve, Ruben, and Tyler.
Okie dokie. I'll ask the first question. Is it a weekly play card?
It is not.
Oh, drat.
Oh, boo.
That was a trap.
What set is this card from?
This is from Twilight.
Ooh.
Is this a meta card?
Oh, I know the answer to that. I know.
I would probably say no. This is not a meta card. I could be very wrong. I don't see it played that often.
Okay.
I like that question. That's a good one.
That's a good question.
You'll probably all yell at me later and be like, "This is so meta."
No, I don't think we will, knowing that
staple.
set. No.
That's good.
Clone Cohort is a staple.
Oh, let me tell you it's not. Let me tell you. I'm sorry, whose turn is it? Is it back to me? My fault.
Tyler.
Hey,
My
whoa,
bad.
whoa, whoa. Skipping me?
I don't know. That's why I was
Evil.
asking.
What are the aspects of the card?
This is cunning and villainy.
Mm.
What are the tags?
Tags. Separatist and official.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Because I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna make it back around to me. Is it Sand Hill?
No, it is not.
Ah, dang it.
Separatist official. And it is cunning. See, I don't know these cards like you guys do, man.
I know Steve has knocked it down to 3 cards already.
Well, yeah, like I have no idea what that is. What is the cost of this card?
4.
It's your turn to win, Tyler. You got this.
I have an idea. I'm trying to remember what the cost is of. Oh, do I want to just pull the Steve and I want to go? That's the question. I think I just want to go. No, I'll ask another question. Okay. Okay. What are the keywords on the card?
Raid.
Yeah, it's
Yep, that's it.
it's Clovis.
As-
Yeah,
yep.
it's Rush Clovis.
You are correct, Cole.
Yeah, that
So
guy.
you and Steve, I don't know how you guys do this. Like,
Because there's I don't know.
I know you organize your cards all the time, but
Yeah, it's that. It's absolutely that.
I couldn't
I've been,
remember what Slime Wars cost was. That's what I was leaning towards.
Oh,
I
she's a
thought that's what
Republic
it
unit
was.
though.
7, yeah.
What the heck?
I've been
Public's for
playing
losers.
some hours sorting cards for the store. That's been helping a little bit too.
Yeah, get good, Steve.
Yeah, I
GG.
would not say that card would be meta, but I could see it having a place next set. Like I've been
Good.
looking at it. Like I'd love to see it. Like I think it'll work with Marchion Row maybe, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's
You
why I
can
picked
untap it with Grand Inquisitor.
an official tag. I was looking at official cards, and that's what made me pick it.
Good pick. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for letting us into your lives, and keep an eye out for content coming soon. Bye-bye now.